Hello, my true crime besties. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully good. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of this case. It pretty shocking when I heard it. Like literally House of Horrors. Like crazy. So 25-year-old Taylor Shaw Business seemed like an ordinary woman, right? Just living in Green Bay, Wisconsin. She dated a guy named Shad Therian. And it was said that their relationship was like a mix of toxic and a lot of violence, and using substances. So that was just like a mix of their relationship, just all bad. Apparently, his mom and boyfriend went out of town, and so they were staying in the basement of the mother's house, using amphetamine. And apparently, they went to a friend's apartment, to smoke cannabis, and apparently injected trazodone as well. And it was also said that when they engaged in like sexual activities, they would use like erotic asphyxiation and things like that, and use like chains and stuff like that. So just really crazy stuff. Well, his mother found him February 23rd of 22. So this was while they were out of town. So this was like a couple of days, like I want to say like a couple of days before that. After they left their friend's apartment and smoking, and injecting that, they went home to back to Shad's mom's house and were in the basement, and where they had sex with the erotic asphyxiation and used metal chains, and were just basically like in a drug induced haze. It was said that she strangled him till he started coughing up blood, and she basically continued until he was deceased. So then she proceeded to decapitate him and dismember his body, and she literally strung pieces of him throughout the house. And it was said that even some were found in the car that she had. She also had sex with his corpse, if I didn't say that already. She dismembered him, strung him about, and she continued to have sex with him while he was deceased. So really strange. So February 23rd of 22, his mother came home. She went down in the basement, and in a bucket she found his head. So imagine being a mother looking for your son, and you find his head in a bucket. Like how sad. Evidence was just really overwhelming. Just on a path of destruction. And I don't care if you have like a toxic relationship, or like your judgment's clouded, or like personal struggles don't justify a brutal act. Like it just doesn't, you know what I mean? And that's the defense tried to humanize her by saying, she was a troubled young woman in a drug-induced haze and everything like that. But again, just struggles don't justify a brutal act at all. So she was sentenced to life without parole, She third-degree sexual assault, mutilation of a corpse, and she tried to do like plead guilty for being insane, but obviously, that didn't fit. That didn't work for her. And in court, she had to have like one of those things over her head so that she, like a spit guard, and literally wheeled, like handcuffed and strapped to a chair because she had, her attorney wanted to push out the trial so that she could get like, have an assessment done for her like mental health to see if she was competent enough to stand trial, and she attacked him for wanting to push it out to help her, so yeah, just really weird. Like I couldn't imagine. I don't but all this is really intriguing to me, like what drives somebody to do that and how? Like I don't know. But poor guy, Shad, like I said, despite their toxic relationship and the violence between them and whatever else, that you just break up, break up and leave each other. Like there's no reason as to why somebody has to like die in a horrific way. And not only that, but like you're gonna abuse them sexually while deceased and then chop them up in pieces. And the poor mother, like leaving, that's like her last vision of seeing her son, like, finding his head in a, like, I couldn't imagine. That poor mother, like, I don't know. So like I said, again, like personal struggles and whatever does not justify a extremely brutal act. So I don't know what drove her to do this. I have no idea, but just really crazy. And I feel really bad for him and the mother especially. So with that, that's the story. I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about it. And I just hope everybody stays safe and be kind to everybody, okay? And until next time, have a good day.